That's right, folks. That's right. That's right. As I shuffle the newspaper and begin to get. Hear that noise? That's stories, folks. That's stories. And as I begin to get the stories, you know that I'm not going over to the back network. Why are you sending me emails asking me not to go over back to the other network? Why are you asking me to have my show totally here? Folks, we're on iVlog, IVLOG TV.com. iVlogTV.com. Up there's a chat room for everybody. So when I talk about the other network, we know what they are. We know who they are. We know that they told me that I am a waste of their time, which I think anyone who tells me they're a waste of their time does not deserve to have my time. My time is not to be wasted. My time is not to be thrown to the wolves, so to speak. I don't think what they did was fair. I don't think what the people that come to their network did was fair. I think other people such as Sage, such as Tommy, such as Gilda, such as the other people who are on their program should come over here, but they're not going to. They're not going to be smart. They're not going to make the smart decisions. I can't help that, folks. I can't help it. I can't bring somebody over here. I can't make somebody want to do something they don't want to do. It's almost impossible. And based on that information, based on the fact that I can't do that, is what I'm attempting to foresee. We are attempting to get ourselves back in the area where we can do things the right way. The phones, 607-238-3816. If they're working. If I decide to open them. I'm tired of people calling and hanging up. I'm tired of people calling and it being shitty what they talk about. Crappy, unnecessary talk on my program. It's changing. The new year is here. The new year is literally seconds, minutes, days away. Whatever it is that you're listening to this program. Maybe you're already listening to it in the new year. I don't know. www.thewadeshow.com is where we're at. We have everything up there. We're changing everything for the new year. Bear with me. Bear with us. Bear with anyone that you can bear with. And I don't mean to go around naked with these people either. That's not what I'm talking about. Bearing. Bearing is dealing with us in this change. As I look at the monitor of the computer screen here, I see that there's 27 people in the room. Hello to everybody there. If you want to join us each week, every week, www.vlogtv.com, iVlogtv.com. I keep forgetting to put the I in there because they changed it here. So it's IVLOG, iVlog, and then TV.com. No spaces, none of that instrumental stuff. It's a network for televising my show. I was very welcome when I went up there. The first 3 days of me being on this network here is absolutely wonderful. They have taken the show. They have opened their arms and said, "We want your show." I am begged over the Christmas holiday. I was not able to go up. I spent the whole time with my family, which was excellent. I was not able to go on, and they understood that. They took that into consideration. They said, "Enjoy your family, enjoy your time." and it was just absolutely wonderful. I just don't know how to say it in any other terms. Now, I do know of some problems that have occurred. We're fixing those problems. We're getting those problems solved, getting those problems out of the way. And that is what's going on here. So welcome to the program. Bear with us. Now on to some news. Well, we come back from the break. Let's go to the phones. Hello? Hello? What the hell? Yeah? My pleasure. Alright, that was a stupid caller. Who the hell was that? How the hell did that get through? Well, I'm sorry about that, folks. I promised you the news. The holiday sales are up. Maybe I should just change it to something else. Maybe I should sit here and talk about things that are not impressive. Maybe I should sit here and talk about things that are not well. That's all the news we have. Stupid crap on these pages of newspapers about celebrities and their winter clothing. Who cares what you wear during the winter? I don't know how it's winter here up in New York. New York City, I don't know how it's winter down there. I don't know how 40, 50, 60, 70 degrees is winter. All these weird fashions, great big puffy coats. How do you wear them? How do you wear them, folks? Welcome if you're in the blogs and vlogs and our chat room today. I vlog. It's the letter I, VLOG TV, iVlogTV.com. The Wade Show. I'm up there. We have a live chat room. You can chat with us. I have a call-in number, 607-238-3816. I have a Facebook. I have a Twitter. I have a YouTube. The links are on the website, www.thewadeshow.com. I can't express it enough to go up there and see what's going on. Matter of fact, go up there before you come on the show, okay? So you know what was discussed last week. So you don't come in here asking me stupid questions like that guy just rambled on like total nonsensical ramblings. I don't understand why he did that. The guy's been on the hold now for 20 minutes. And that's all he's got to say is a bunch of ramblings. I don't understand it. I don't know how anybody else understands it. If you understand what he just said, send me an email. You can email me through the website, www.thewadeshow.com. As I sit here, look at all the stuff we got to go over today's show. Everything that goes on. The chat room chatters laughing their heads off at that rambling. I'd like to have a shout out to, she calls herself Gizmo Girl. I'd like to shout out to Bam. I'd like to shout out to Rebel. These people are in the room. These people have been excellent to us. They've been great supporters of the show. What's her name up in Canada has been a great supporter of the show. Let's give due where due is given. Because Lisa, there's Jamie, there's that guy Jacob, guy that calls himself Powwow. Well, I have no idea. They're great supporters of my show now that I'm here on the new network, iVlogTV.com. Chat room, join us. Do something, for God's sake, to get involved with this show, folks. You listen to me every day. You listen to me every week. You listen to me every month, every year, whatever you want to call it. Every time I'm here, you listen to me. Get involved with the show, will you please? Can't stand these people that write me emails that tell me how stupid the show is. Every week they listen, and it's stupid. Why are you listening every week then? Thank you for listening. Thank you for telling me it's stupid, but I'm still going to continue. I'm not going anywhere. And I'm not going to be pushed to go anywhere. Ads here for GameStop as I shuffle through the paperwork. See all these papers? Going through every single one of these papers. Last one right there. All full of advertisements and news and everything for you guys. And I'm overwhelmed with not the show, but how stupid the people are to give me emails. 50 emails this week about how dumb my show is. If you don't like the show, don't come up and listen to it. If you don't want to be a part of the broadcast, you don't want to be a part of the show, don't listen. I thank you for listening. Matter of fact, come and listen anyways. Makes my numbers and makes my ratings go way up. So keep coming. At least I'll get something in my email, even if it is hate mail. At least I'll get somebody to come to my site to send me something. I don't see anybody in this room doing it. Talking about the chat room here. Nobody goes to this stuff, to Facebook, to Twitter. I don't think anybody cares I'm even on those things. Instagram, somebody was telling me about. Why do I need to go up and share my photos to everybody? I don't understand any of it. I don't understand why I have to do it. Reading some of this stuff. Girl is jailed for running through a crowd with a car. Why the hell would you do that? Idiot. Shortage of things. Why would you do that? Why would you have a shortage of anything, to be honest with you? Anyways, before I go dead air here again, I don't know what's wrong with this chat room, but it keeps freezing up and then it goes dead air on my mixer, for God's sake. When you just said I have dead air. I don't know if I have dead air. I'm sitting here talking. Never mind what I just said. I'm not going to repeat it. A lot of news from the criminal department. A lot of news from the stupidity department. I had a great holiday. Spent it with my daughter and her mother. New Year's Eve. I can't even discuss New Year's Eve. It's coming up. It's new stuff for clothing sales on here. New stuff for people. I don't know what kind of satellite commercials are sitting here in front of me. I really don't. Ads for jewelry and everything else here. The Golden Gloves. I guess it's boxing. They got a big ad in the New York Times, New York Post. We got a big ad on this other paper I get. And this other paper I get. So they got the Golden Gloves must be coming up. They're looking for people. I'm not going to answer. I don't even like boxing. It's probably just like professional wrestling. It's probably fake. We know that the UFC is now in New York. We don't know how they got here. We don't know what the circumstances are, but then they left. Ronda Rousey finally got beat. But we're not going to go into that. I asked her to be on this program, and she told me to flip off. So I'm not going to support her anymore. I'm not going to support anybody that I ask to be a guest on this program and tells me to flip off. Not the word flip either. On my Facebook, I was complaining about the other day about guests not showing up. I'm not even going to bother anymore. If they come, I'll have them on the show. If not, I'll do something else. I'll prepare 2 shows. One with a guest and one without. We'll see what happens. The archives are up on the website, folks. We're getting to them in the new year. 2016, better archives, better things on the site, better ways of doing things, better populations, better, what I mean by that is better, trying to think of another word for it, better getting everything there it belongs there, basically. Populating everything, so everything's there, nothing's missed. Not missing anything, maybe that's the word for it. My cigar, it's almost out here. Gotta light it again. Hate lighting it during the show. All you hear is me clicking my lighter. It's got to be done. I can't go through a show without having my cigar. Can't do it. It's like going into a strip club with intentions on getting married. Can't be done. Maybe. That's better. A lot better. Some people have coffee. I have my cigars. The breaks and advertising. I'm going to try to not do so many breaks, but because we don't got the advertisers. If you want to advertise with us, go up on our website, www.thewadeshow.com. There, I said it real quick. And help us. Advertise with us. Great packages, great deals. But you don't want to do it. Like I told somebody else, you just don't want to do it. You don't want to be a supporter of the show. I don't care. As long as you listen to the program, I don't care what you do. As long as this program is going into your ears, I don't care. Do what you want. Besides murder and rape and molestation and chaos and anarchy, do what you want. I got to put those in there. The disclaimer for you people that think you can do whatever you want. Except for those things, do whatever you want. And don't do it to me either. Don't do whatever you want to me. Do it to somebody else. Something else here. Ring sales, jewelry. Whole 3 pages of jewelry for the paper. Forget it. I'll throw that over there. Forget it. Forget it. Forget it. There. Stack them up right there. Da-da-da-da-da. Done. Paper's done. Forget it. You guys aren't going to get the news. You're not even interested anyways. Everybody in the room is talking about stupid shit anyways. Not even interested in what I have to say. Not for the least interested in what I have to say. How about we go on a little break? When we come back, we'll figure out something else to talk about. Hopefully you'll be more interested in what I have to say in our chat room. The chat room is ivlog.com, The Wade Show. The website, www.thewadeshow.com. Call the number 607-238-3816. I'll be back in a little bit, folks.
Where it said one of his spokesmen, Rothstein or something was last name, said that his chances for survival were slim of all words to use. I mean,
okay, caller. I started with you. You're not making any sense right now. All right, folks, welcome back to the program. I just started with a caller, as you can see. Started a little premature. Rectum. Yes, that's right, rectum. Okay, enough with that. Yeah, I don't know what you were saying, buddy. But folks, welcome back to the program. Today is I don't know what to call it. I don't know what to say about it. I'm sitting here, as you can see, as we've discussed before. I calmed down a little after the break here. Eating some pretzels and having my cigar, like I do every day. Calm down a little bit. But I'm still uptight. I'm still not doing well. All this news has pissed me off. You callers pissed me off. Started a little premature here, but that happens. That happens here. That's why it's so great here. We do mess up, and it's great when it happens. Because as you can tell, that man on the phone, I said, hello, caller. And it doesn't even make any damn sense. What's he talking about? What is he talking about? When you call into the show, please, please, for God's sake, for my sake, for everybody listening's sake, when you call into the show, can you make sense? Can you please, for 2 minutes, make sense? 3 minutes, make sense. 4 minutes, maybe 5 minutes, however long you're going to be on the phone for, make sense. Do something so it sounds like you're an intelligent human being on this program. Will you please? That's all I ask. That's all our listeners ask. All our viewers ask. We're up on a network for viewing now. iVlogTV.com. www.thewadeshow.com for all my archives information. Maybe you people don't. What was that? What was that noise? What was that noise? Did you just hear the noise in the headphones? Maybe it's only me. Something happened, papers fall. What was that noise? You didn't hear that noise? Oh, come on, folks. What am I hearing in my headphones? I hate these headphones. They're coming off. There we go. Headphones are off. God. Static and awful crap in these headphones all the time. Every show. Every damn show I gotta listen to this crap. Every show. Doesn't matter what one I have. It does not matter. Headphones are a pain in the ass, and I gotta wear them. What was that? Does anybody hear this stuff in the head? That's it. That's it. They're coming off. They're totally coming off. There they are. They're off. They're off. They're off. They're totally off. They're done. Not even getting the other headphones. Not even getting the little earbuds. I want no headphones. I don't understand what the noise is. I don't understand what the music is. Every week we go through this stuff. Would somebody please, please tell me what to do about these headphones? Please. It's ungodly. It's a disaster. The paper here is a disaster. Fashion. As I'm slipping through the pages here, medical, doctors, stories about doctors, folks. Here we go, another doctor. This time it's a medical doctor. This time it's a stomach specialist. Ripping people off of their insurance. Telling people to come back. This is repeated appointments, folks. Have you ever had that where the doctor comes and says you got to come back for another appointment? Could be a scam. The article talks about how doctors, specialists, heart specialists, stomach specialists, here we're getting into dentist. Getting into the dentist, folks. What'd I tell you? We'll tell you have to come back. Waiting room procedures, charging for waiting rooms. What'd I tell you, folks? Told you they charged me for a waiting room visit. Told you they did it. Nobody listened to me. Now you're going to listen to me. It says it right here in this article. Right here in the article about waiting too long Excessive visits to the doctors for no reason at all. Test results must come in for test results. That's what it reads. Another article, another thing I got on the internet about test results. Inconclusive test results because they don't take the time to do the thing because the insurance has refused it. Folks, your medical care is at risk here. Your medical care is at risk. The new Obamacare, the new health care plan. We talked about this before and you didn't pay attention, and now it's in the news. When are you guys going to pay attention to me when I tell you some things are going to happen? When are you going to pay attention to me when I tell you stuff that happens about my own life and that I'm being charged for stuff? It's real. It's right here, folks. Real. All right, folks. I'm going to take another quick break, I guess. We'll be right back. All right, I don't know why we're taking quick breaks here, but we are. Trying to manage everything, try to do everything here. I'm only allowed to have 3 breaks during the show. Uh-huh. Yeah. Uh-huh. And that's why, okay, enough with that. That's getting annoying. That and rectum, they're all getting annoying. Only allowed certain amount of breaks, and I don't feel that I'm getting the breaks in I need. I really don't. I don't feel that the show is getting what it needs for advertising either. All right, we got a caller. Hello. Caller, hello. Oh, boy. There we go with the phones again. Wonderful, wonderful phones. I don't understand what's wrong with the phones. My chair is not well now. God, what happened? I just adjusted it so I could get myself situated here and take a damn good look at this chair. Maybe you can't take a look at the chair. You're not joined us here on the viewing screen here, up here at our what they call casting site, iVlogTV.com. But take a look at this. It's got a thing on the side of it here. And I just adjusted it so I could speak better. Actually, so I could read these papers better. So I'm not fidgeting with it being so low or so high. Now I think I broke it. One thing after another, folks. Okay, another caller. Hello. Okay, that's enough. Get rid of that. God damn it. Why do you do that, folks? Why do you call in here and make funny noises in the phone? Why do you do that? Why? Is that something funny? Earlier we got a guy we don't even understand. Now we got people that can't even vocalize and verbalize what they need to say. Is that what's happening? Is that what's happening now, folks? You guys are too dumb to vocalize what you need to say on my program, so you do stupid stuff. Maybe you're coming over from the other network. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe you people just want to interrupt the show. You guys don't want to listen to a quality broadcast. You'd rather interrupt my show and make me look like a total ass. Is that what you're doing? You're making me look like a total ass this morning? Is that what you're doing this evening? Is that what you're doing this afternoon? Is that what you're doing tonight? Is that what you're doing tomorrow? The day after? Whenever you're listening to the program? Some people listen to this program. By the time we get on air, it's their nighttime. Sometimes it's their morning. Sometimes it's their evening. Sometimes it's overnight. So we're saying this morning, this afternoon, this evening, tonight, tomorrow, whenever you're listening to this, is this what you're trying to do? You're trying to ruin it? You're trying to make it so other people don't have quality broadcast. Trying to do a quality broadcast here, folks, and you guys are just an outlandish, foolish, outright, out of bounds, whatever you want to call it here, folks. Totally out of control with these stupid phone calls calling in here doing that stuff on my program. And I'm catching it quicker and quicker as I do it. The minute I don't hear somebody call in this program, you're supposed to say your name and where you're calling from, but some of you don't do that. So the minute you guys breathe wrong, I'm on you. I don't have a call screener. I don't need one. I'm a good enough broadcaster. I don't need a call screener. Some of you guys have legitimate stuff to say, and maybe you can't get through. That's a complaint in the emails this week, was that people getting through. They're waiting too long on the call queue. I can't help that. It shows me right now I don't have any callers. So if you're waiting, maybe you should hang up and call again. And again and again and again. Yes, I know. I don't understand it either. I don't understand how people can go for so long on there, for so long, and not get back. Caller, hello. Hello, you gonna answer? Okay. Nobody answering that one either. I heard somebody on there. Heard somebody breathing into the phone. I knew somebody was there. Oh well. Is that what you want to do? Call up and breathe into the phone? Is that why you're doing it? You're calling just to be a nuisance? Maybe you're calling in to be an asshole? Maybe we have that syndrome going on, asshole syndrome today, people suffering from it. There's a lot of medications they can put you on for that syndrome. I think. I'm not sure. Let's try it one more time. Hello? Sir, I can hardly hear you. I can hardly hear you. It's like you're whispering or something. Hello? Yeah, forget it. If you're going to whisper, make funny noises, get off my line. Get off. And I hope this stuff, I don't know if this stuff is going through or not. Maybe it's not going all the way through. But in my headphones here, again, I put my headphones back on. I hear you, and you're making funny noises. You're talking very low. What you need to do is you need to speak up. You need to talk efficiently so that the rest of the people that are listening to this broadcast can hear you. So if I can hardly hear you and you're making funny noises and being stupid, maybe that's the word we need to say again today, folks. I said I wouldn't say it again, but I'm going to say it. Stupid. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Don't be stupid. Okay? But I'm not going to put you all the way through. I'm not. I don't need a call screener either, folks. Not the problem. Let's see. Flipping through this news. I'll go back to the news, folks. I won't even answer the lines anymore. Maybe I'll just suspend the lines for the rest of the program. Then you guys won't be able to call in. You won't be able to tell me your opinions. And I won't be able to have the headache of trying to see if you guys are on here. It lights up, and I'm not answering it. Not answering it. Hang up. Not going through this again. The regular listeners, the regular viewers, the regular people that tune in every week do not deserve your stupidity. Your ignorance. You're being dumb is what you're being. Absolutely, positively dumb. Dumb, 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 dumb. Let's go through these pages. As I go through the pages here, I'm not finding anything. Not finding anything. It's worth it. I'm flipping the pages so you guys hear me flip through them. Not worth it. Sitting right next to the damn window, looking outside. Seeing these people cross the street down there. Maybe I should open a window and yell at people. Maybe that's what I should do. Maybe I should open up the window and yell at people. It is snowing a little. Snowflakes in the air. It's cold. Very cold here. No more nice weather, folks. No more tropical, warm, breezy southern weather anymore. I don't understand it either. I don't get it either, folks. I don't get the weather. News. Here's some more news on automobile gas efficiency. Gas prices going down. Predicted to go down further for the election. No kidding. During the elections, they make gas affordable so you can get to the polls. No kidding. Why would they even write an article like this about gas prices and elections? Everybody knows that. There's some more stuff on Donald Trump. I don't even want to say it. Hillary Clinton, there's more stuff on her. Some more stuff on Sanders, Bernie Sanders. And here's some more stuff about general stuff about the elections. Making decisions, making effective decisions. It's always nice to make an effective decision, huh? Maybe they could make an effective decision and call in and not do stupid shit in my phone. Maybe that's an effective decision. But I'm going back to the phones again. Here I am off tracking, doing the news, and you guys have made me so angry that I am now talking about your calling in again. How we go to a break? Go to regular break here. If you're listening to the archives, www.thewadeshow.com. All of our archives and everything are up there. You can view us live on iVlogTV.com when we do our broadcast. Tune in every week live. If you want to. If you don't, I don't care. I also go on Google Plus, which is YouTube account. You can get all that stuff up on my website, www.thewadeshow.com again. All right, we'll be right back right after this break. As I come back into the break, I'm laughing my ass off. People calling in again, and I do have a way to answer it, so I put it on the air. People don't realize that I can hear you before I turn this little knob up, this little thing, I slide it up. When they get on the phone part of this, because the phone is connected into the mixer, and I can just slide it, the volume up maybe. This little knob, I slide right up, and then everybody can hear you. But I can hear you before I do that. So you're in the phone laughing in the background. Maybe you're listening to the show or something, but I say hello, and you don't answer. I just go on. And we experienced that before the break. Now we're experiencing it again. So I might just not do the phones. I just might. I don't know what to say. Yeah, that, there you go. I've been holding that down the whole show. That's what I'm going to say to it. I'm going to burp right into the phone as I try to light me cigar. Probably lighting my cigar is one of the hardest things I got to do because I got to do it while it's in my mouth. And I know you people don't want to hear me lighting a cigar. I'm not going to quit smoking my cigars. Oh, God. What the hell is that? Maybe my cigar fell in my ashtray a little more. Oh, God. There we go. Oh, I almost lit my nose on fire lighting it. Oh, my Lord. That hurt. Anyways, let's get back to the program. So I get off topic here of lighting my nose on fire. Oh. It's like a blowtorch, this lighter, for God's sake. Oh, God. And I choke on my cigar. I gotta have my cigar, folks. Can't help it. Welcome back to the program. Choking and gagging on cigars. I'm catching people that are being asinine, annoying pricks on the phone today. It's early in the program, probably very early, first half of the program here. Early, and these people are already starting. 607-238-3816 is the phone number to call if you want to be on the program. We got to change a few things up on that too, but I haven't gotten around to it yet because of the holiday. I had a good holiday last year. We're already into the new year. One of the first programs of the new year. I think we've had 2 programs so far. The website I'm updating, totally updating it. We got some polls up there. If you want to take a poll, if you want to read the polls up there, there's 2 of them up there. We stick them up there once in a while. Write to us, multiple choice, all that kind of stuff. If you want to write to us, go to website www.thewadeshow.com. Go in the contact section and write to us. It's the most easiest way to find us. And don't write any bullshit emails either. I don't want to hear any bullshit emails. I don't want to hear stupid crap that you have to say out your goddamn mouth. I think it's annoying. I think it's stupid. I think a lot of you know what you're doing. I think a lot of you know that it's stupid and annoying. And I think that a lot of you know that writing to me and saying stupid shit annoys the crap out of me, so you do it. Not too sure anything else, folks, other than that. Well, that's that on that. Getting mad here looking at the emails. In fact, talking about my emails and getting mad at them. People telling me they can't get through. People telling me that the show needs a better time slot. Listen, I got the best time slot on here. I got the number 1 time slot. I can't help Diversity Broadcasting where they put me. I can't help where they want us to go. And so on, so forth. More reading. I think it's kind of funny that we go through our emails. And we get madder and madder and pisser and pisser. But what can I say, folks? What can I say? Well, all I'm going to say is well. Alright, hello, you're on the phone. Oh, my God, that's in my headphones. What are you doing? Why do you make that noise when you call in? Seriously, that's not even a prank. That's not even funny. Sorry about that, folks. Like I said earlier today, I have a button here that I can just slide right down and you're done. Or I can hear the phone before it comes in. And all I heard was somebody talking, and I slid it up, and they make those noises. They make those noises in the phone. Oh, God. I just belched in the mic. Sorry about that. I did. Oh, God. I'm sitting here eating my cheese doodles, having a cigar, belching into the phones. Maybe me belching into the phones and burping and making funny noises myself will encourage you not to do it. Maybe you know how it feels to have noises and funny shit come out of my mouth and into your ears. Because I just don't know why you're doing this. I don't. All right, phone's lighting up. Let's go to the next caller.
Want to call here? I've been trying to call for the last 10 minutes and get a busy signal. What gives? I just gotta say, you should have hung up on that last year. I mean, the rest.
Yeah. Is that it? Getting a busy signal? I don't know why you should be getting a busy signal. There is no busy signal. The phones have been for correction. The corrections have been made. Should not be getting a busy signal. I don't know what you're talking about hanging up on people. I'm doing the show fine. Don't tell me what to do here, folks. Hanging up on the people. I don't know if you're telling me I should have done it or shouldn't have done it. If I should have done it, that means I am doing it. As you can see, I'm hanging up on you. for your big mouth. And if I shouldn't have done it, some of these people are really, really bad. And I'm going to screen it. I'm going to find some way to screen my calls here. I don't normally do it. I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to screen calls because it kind of is dumb to screen calls in a way. But if I have to do it, I'll do it. I've been this way for a while now, and if I have to screen the call, I'll do it. Got to be some way I can do it, some way I can screen call, some way I can have something done so that you, the caller, can get through and not to my audience's ears. I think it is stupid that you're making these comments. I think it's, I open up the phone lines, I get this stuff for you guys to talk to me, and you guys are acting like total idiots. Absolute idiots. It's almost, I don't know what it is, but it's almost sickening. It's almost sick to think about what you're doing. It's almost sick in what you're doing and why you're doing it and how you're doing it. It's stupid. I don't understand why you insist. And I know it's a bunch of you that think you're funny. And you're not funny. I have a regular audience that wants to hear a regular program, a good program. They want to call in. And when I shut down the phone lines because idiots want to come in and make fun of you, the regular audience should be sticking up as well, but they're not. Let's go on to something else. www.thewadeshow.com is the show's website. iVlogTV.com is where you can see the show live. The Wade Show up there. It's where you can see the show live. Every week we do it live there. You can chat in the chat room. Some of the chat room people are laughing now. They think it's funny I'm hanging up on people. Well, that's fine. That's fine. It is funny that I hang up on people. It's funny to see. It's funny for me to tell them to go to hell. But it's not funny because after a while, this phone, it's irritating. It gets stupid. It gets dumb. And then I want to shut off the phones. And then the people who want to call in can't call in. They can't call in. They can't be productive. They can't be a part of the broadcast. And it limits people. Oh, my cigar again, folks. Just inhaled all my smoke from it. The people can't be on the broadcast. And it pisses off people. It really does. Makes them so that they can't be a part of the broadcast. It makes them so that it limits them being part of the broadcast. It makes them so that they can't say what they want to say. They have freedom of speech up here. It limits them. Oh, this cigar. Oh, God. It tastes good. But it's just making me gag and cough. It limits people, as I was saying. Their ideas, freedom of expression, freedom of ideas. If I'm talking about a subject and somebody wants to comment on it, it makes it so that they can't do that when I shut off the phones. And it's not fair to them. I know some of these phone calls, when they call in, seem to be funny, seem to be hilarious. I seem to get pissed at people and want to kick people. I want to kick them down the street. I want to kick them all over town. Kick them right in their backsides as hard as I can, till my boot sticks in their ass sometimes. But it's not good for the program either. But it gets annoying when the people that really want to call in and really express themselves and their opinions and have comments to say that are intelligent, when these idiots want to come in here and they don't want to have anything to say. They don't want to say something productive. They don't want to say something nice. They want to act up. They want to make themselves known as idiots. That's not my problem, though. I got to keep telling myself, not my problem, not my problem. But maybe it is my problem, because I didn't stop them from doing it. Okay, the phone's lighting up again. I'm not going to go to the phones. I'm afraid to press this button, folks. I'm almost afraid to press the button. But we'll see. How's that? How about we see? How about we see who's on the other end? Hello, caller? Caller, are you there? Okay, that person's not there. I press the button, nobody talks. Nothing in my headphones. So, caller?
Now listen, are you listening to me? Now listen here. I called the other day, and I want to talk about your ratings. Now your ratings are in the toilet.
My ratings are in the toilet. Hello? My ratings are in the toilet. What about my ratings? All right, I'm hanging up on him. I don't hear him anymore. What do you do? Call in and say my ratings are in the toilet and hang up? Is that what he did? He did? What an ass. What a doofy ass. Come on. What? My ratings are in the toilet. How are my ratings in the toilet if I'm the best show on iVlog TV? I was one of the best shows on Vaughn TV. When I was over on Blog TV, I was the best one over there. Justin TV, best one over there. I was the best one on Diversity Broadcasting, System Broadcasting, Uno Broadcasting. I can keep going down the list. USA Radios or whatever network that was. The other two networks I'm on that don't want me to say their names on the show, they want to be confidential. I'm on their two networks. All the networks I've been on, I've been the number one show, or at least up there in the top 5. How are my ratings in the toilet? That's disgusting. Is that what you do? You call in and now say my ratings are in the toilet? My ratings are not in the toilet. And if they are in the toilet, why don't you flush? Flush the toilet. Because by the time you get to the toilet, it's going to be toilet papered, soiled brown water. How's that for you, buddy? Toilet. In the toilet ratings. Give me a break. And then you hang up? Then you don't even comment on your comment? You just quickly talk and you hang up? Is that the kind of people I have today on my program? Let's go to the next caller. Hello. Jesus, what the hell? You know, that's it. That's it. That's it. I'm done with the phones. I'll tell you what, a break's coming up. I'm not going on break. I got too much papers. You see all this? Another one, another one, another one, another one. All of this stuff sitting in front of me to talk about. All of it. We got taxi cab fares in the city. We have something about the Greyhound fares and treatment of drivers and treatment of passengers. We got public transportation treatment of passengers. We got the treatment of the disabled, treatment of senior citizens, treatment of the elderly. I don't know the difference between the elderly and senior citizens. To me, they're both the same person. We've discussed it before on this program. Why don't you call in and ask questions about that stuff and get a debate going instead of... it sounded like you were banging your phone against your head or something. I don't know what the hell you were doing there. Ringing Christmas bells. It's not Christmas anymore, man. The hell is your problem? It's getting so I don't even want to press the phone button anymore, folks. I don't want to do it. I can read some stuff to you. Now, what was that noise? Don't know what that noise is all about. A dinging noise again. Notifying me something. Oh, I have an email. Why do I have an email? I have an email complaining that I'm hanging up on callers and being rude. Are you serious? Are you serious? Are you frickin' serious? My lord, folks, what the hell are you think that I'm doing here? Call in with a decent and intelligent thing to say. Some more emails here while I'm at the emails telling me I'm doing a good job, I shouldn't give up. No shit, I'm not going to give up. I haven't given up before, and I'm not going to give up now, so what makes you think I'm going to give up? Huh? But thank you for your concern. There's several emails here telling me not to give up and how nice my show is. Thank you for the compliments. I appreciate it. I do. In all honesty, I appreciate it. I might not sound like it here, but I do appreciate it. Positive thoughts on that issue of having a great show. I come up here with positive thoughts. I realize I'm doing a good job. I realize I'm doing a great job for you, the viewer. I realize I'm doing a great job for everyone that's listening. I do. www.thewageshow.com. Go up there, look at our website, archives, everything's up there. Phone number 607-238-3816. If you have something intelligent to say. Folks, coming up on another break. Hopefully I can calm down now that I'm just pissed at the fact that these people can't have anything intelligent to say. I can't do anything about it either. If I could do something about it, maybe a hammer would solve it. Maybe a hammer to the head would solve some of the issues these people have. I don't know. We'll be right back right after this.
Hello, now. Hey, you hear me all right down there?
Yeah, I can hear you all right. I can hear you all right. Go ahead.
Yeah, I got to disagree with a lot of what you're saying now. Now, don't get me wrong now.
Okay. You got a lot to disagree. What do you got to disagree on?
Now, I got a lot of respect for you and your TV calling show, but
okay.
Hold on, see, I'm on a cell phone here. Hold on, I'm on a toilet. I gotta wipe my ass. Hold on.
Well, what? You gotta wipe your ass? Hello? Hello? I guess he dropped the phone while wiping his ass. Pretty impressive. Pretty impressive. You got a lot of respect for my show, and you had some questions or something you're talking about. You're going to wipe your ass, and then you... Oh, God, that's funny. That's hilarious. That's the best call I've had. Welcome back to the program, folks. Welcome back to the program. Started again. Kind of a mistake. I started again answering the phone. Coming into the off the break here. We're in almost the bottom half of the first half of the program. And it looks like the person's been on hold for a while. Apparently he was on the toilet. And apparently he must have dropped his cell phone or the signal cut off or something. Oh, wow. Welcome back to the program. Oh, boy. That's great. This is wonderful, folks. This is the kind of callers I like. I get a good laugh out of them. Even if that was a prankster, a jokester, a freak, a stupid idiot, a dummy, whatever you want to call it, that was funny. That was funny as hell, folks. I don't care if you're on the toilet. I don't care if you got to wipe your ass. I'll wait a minute while you wipe your ass if you have something to say. I don't care. What are you listening to me in the bathroom for in the first place? That's what I'm wondering. Is that what you do now? You listen to me on your cell phone instead of read a book or something or the newspaper while going to the bathroom? Wow. I don't know what to say. I just don't know what to say. I really don't. I just don't know what to say. I wish I had something to say to this, but I don't. I wish I had something to say to what just happened, but I don't. My website again, www.thewadeshow.com. Okay? 607-238-3816 is the phone number. Coming in now to the bottom, the lower half of the first half of the program. A lot of halves, but we break this up. And if you're listening to us on archives, obviously they're up on our website. Why don't you browse around a while you listen? Why don't you browse around to my website now while you're listening? Holidays are over, New Year's over. All of this stuff is over. It's freezing cold outside, by the way. I stepped outside to check on the mail on the break really, really quick. It's freezing cold out there. You got to go downstairs in the lobby, and there's a mail thing down there, people in and out in the building. The studio has been renovated here. It looks different, feels different, getting a feel for stuff. I'm fondling my studio, folks. If you really want to know what's going on, I'm fondling it. Getting a fondle. Fondling and flicking and fooling with it, yes. Getting a feel for the new studio here. It is great. Got stuff where I need it. Everything is up and running. Except for you callers, of course. And callers never faze me. Before the break, some goofy, stupid callers. I really gotta really set up a system on something to do to screen these callers. The last caller, maybe he had something. Maybe he'll call back. Maybe after he gets through wiping his ass, he'll call back. Maybe the phone fell in the toilet. Good luck finding it in there, buddy. Fish around for a while. Wash your hands afterwards. And don't let anybody use that phone for a while there. Don't stick it up to your face. Use speaker for it if you find it, if it still works. I've never heard of somebody dropping a phone in water full of shit and it working. But maybe it will. Maybe it'll work. Maybe it'll do very well for you. Maybe perhaps it will. Maybe perhaps it'll be better working than before. But don't let anybody see you do that, man. If you're maybe you're not at home. Maybe you're at work. Don't let somebody see you fishing around the toilet for your phone. Maybe it's just best to buy a new one. Anyways, folks, welcome back. Like I said earlier, welcome back. What do we got on the agenda? What do we got? Flipping through the paper. Oh, here we go. Some news about fashions. Here's some advertisements for rings. Here's an advertisement for a nightclub, lap dances and everything. Here's an advertisement for a adult store. 50% coupon here, believe it or not, off your adult products. Here's some other ads. Yep, we got an email. We got an email. What was that? What was that noise? Did you hear the noise? You didn't hear it either? Static, real quick in my ear, it sounds like. And when that happens, it's normally an email, but we don't got any emails. Got some emails in front of me here. Let's see. Doing well on the show. Doing well on the show. Doing well on the show. Oh, here's one. Here's one while we're at it, while we're talking about emails. Maybe people don't want to hear about the adult product store, but here's the email. I wish your phone system worked. I've been on hold, and it goes into how long they were on hold for. Folks, I got that fixed. I got it manageable. We are managing fine. Maybe we're not managing fine. Maybe I need to call them up again. Get on the customer care center. Listen to their happy horse shit again. But it's been working. It's been fine. It's been doing what it's supposed to. Oh, God, my cigar again. Been doing what it's supposed to. Been doing fine. Haven't had any problems. Haven't had any problems. I had a little problem the other day, but we solved that problem. Put it fully into the mixer the way it was supposed to. Now I just run this little button up and down on the mixer here. When somebody calls in, I push it up, let them go on. When they go off, I bring it down and they go off. It's the way it is. Push the button and they're on, push it and they're off. That's the way it goes. And I'm telling you, folks, I'm telling you right now, it's the way it goes. That's as easy as it is. It's as easy as it gets, folks. I can't get any easier than that. I can't get any easier than that. Take a few puffs on a cigar. Oh, God. I don't know why I do this every day, but... getting back into these papers here. Let's see. I'm flipping them right there. Here's one. Fashions again. A lot of fashion ads. Macy's. Burlington. Here's another store, 3, 4, 5, 6 stores. I don't know what they are, but they got 10% off deals. Beginning of the year sales. Start the new year looking great, it says. It goes into fashion and stuff that's in and out. What do you think of this, folks? 607-238-3816, www.thewadeshow.com. Send me an email. Call in, tell me what you think of these fashions. Tell me what you think you're wearing, if it's good for the new year. Personally, I'm wearing jeans, a nice shirt, and let's see what else. I got my leather jacket right around the chair in back of me here. The sweater's over there hanging up. Another sweater hanging up. My gloves are my regular pair of gloves. What am I missing? Nothing. A hat, my beanie cap, which I figured everybody knows I wear. I don't need earmuffs. I don't need a scarf, even though I have one hanging up. It's freezing cold, folks. When I say freezing cold, it's between 4 and 10 degrees. It was that way yesterday, that way today. That way tomorrow. It's January, February, okay, folks? The summer up here, where we are up here in New York, the warm weather's gone. No more southern weather up here. Wasted my Christmas. We didn't have snow. It was warm. The New Year's Eve was snow flurries and snow like I like it every year. I love watching people freeze to death while I try to go into the new year. Running to bar, freezing to death outside, having a cigarette. I love watching it. It's funny. Can't get over how funny it is. Can't get over it. You can't get over how funny it is watching you people suffer while you have cigarettes. While you suffer outside smoking when you could be inside drinking. It's absolutely hilarious. Can't get over how funny it is. I really can't. It's that funny. It's just funny. I don't know what to say. It's just funny. It's funny. It's hilarious. It's overwhelmingly amusing. It's just amusing. Cold winter weather, and you got to go outside. Some girls go outside with just their dress or their nice little tank halter tops and a nice little short sleeve shirts to look sexy. Outside freezing to death till their skin turns red, coming inside, rubbing their arms, bitching and moaning because it's so cold outside. Wah, 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 okay? Cry me another river, buddy. We got 2 rivers. We can make 4 more if you want. You can make little streams through the woods with your tears, too. How's that? How about we make big bridges over your rivers too, buddy, as you whine and cry it's so damn cold. It's winter. You choose to be cold by going outside for a cigarette. You choose to do that. It's just hilarious watching them, folks. Maybe you got a story for New Year's Eve that happened. Maybe you got a story last year it happened. It's funny. You want to share about it this year. Go ahead. Call in 607-238-3816. www.thewadeshow.com. What can I say, folks? What can I say? Almost time. Almost time. Flipping. All right. Here we go. Flipping for the paper. Here we go. News stories. Police officers again. This time, police officers pulling over people randomly. Folks, they're randomly pulling you over. Talks about random pulls over, no tickets issued, wasting the time. They're on calls. They could be attending to other calls. They tend to be hiding places. What kind of an article is this? Why am I even reading this shit? I know everybody knows this. They have a right to do it. I don't know why. Catching speeders that are only going 3-4 miles. Listen, New York State, buddy. I live in New York. I've been in New York all my life. Well, except for that part of it where I was in Pennsylvania and maybe traveling other states and stuff. Anyways, the rules state that if the speed limit says 55 miles per hour and you go 56 miles per hour, you're speeding. That's simple. Now, any officer knows that 2-3 miles over the speed limit, based on your odometer, based on your ratio of tires and all that stuff, how inflated to deflated, how the car runs, how well it's in repair, and all this other stuff. I was told by an officer once, there's a lot of factors. Don't go too over the speed limit. Once you hit up to 56 and 57, you're no longer in those ratios. And I'm going to give you an example. A car will go faster than a van. So a car could be 57 miles per hour, where the van is 55. Okay? They're after people that are going 58, 59, 60, that are speeding past you at 70, 80 miles per hour, folks. Don't worry about them. I don't worry about them. I notice them. I notice they're there. Sometimes I'll slow down on purpose. Like I'll go down to 53 and a 55 just to maybe make them notice a little better or something. I don't know. And then when you slow down and speed up, that radar goes for about 50 feet. So, you know, you're slowing down to 54 miles per hour, then speeding back up to 60. The officer saw it. Don't worry about it, folks. The officer saw it. He ain't after you. And if they are after you, they'll get right out there, and they will catch up to you, and they'll pull you over. And you know when you're speeding. Do you know why I pulled you over, is their famous question. No, I don't know why you pulled me over. I have no idea. I'm out here. You have no right pulling me over. You could have taken a ticket and sent me to court. But they ask it anyways. Part of their job, folks. That's what your tax dollars are paying them for, is to pull you over and ask you annoying questions about what you're doing. Now, there's some people out there that deserve it. 70, 80 miles per hour. Some people speed through school zones. Some people speed through what they call downtown municipal zones, speed zones, where it says 20 miles per hour, 25, 30. Welcome something to downtown, speed limit 30. If you're going 31, 32, 33, they expect people to go under 30 miles per hour. I've seen signs that says 25 to 30 only. It's a downtown area. You shouldn't be speeding. You should be going to regular speed limit. The federal motor carriers, the federal law says that when you enter a populated pedestrian area, like a downtown area, you're supposed to go 25 miles per hour. You're supposed to go 5 under the speed limit. So if it says 25, you're supposed to be doing 20. If it says 30, you're supposed to be going 25. If it says 45, you're supposed to be going 40. 5 under the speed limit is what you're supposed to do. Federal motor carriers. I have a Class A license. I can drive truck. I can drive bus. I know the federal laws. I know what they require. And that's basically what I follow. But for you normal people out there, maybe you're not normal. Maybe you do as well. Maybe you drive a truck as well. I don't know. But for the regular person driving their car, you're getting in your own car away from the commercial driving end of it, away from the big vehicles, trucks, buses, away from the normal car that you have that you drive to work every day in. Maybe you're a truck driver. Maybe you don't drive to work every day. But most people drive a car to work every day. You're supposed to be obeying the sign. That's why the sign is there. And you don't think the police officer knows every sign there. They do. I don't know why this ad is here. It's complaining about stuff. It's for readers probably to complain about. I caught it real quick because it's kind of funny. We're ending the holidays. The holidays are over. Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's are over. And they're showing this ad talking about pulling people over. Well, they're after drunk drivers, they're after speeders, they're after people causing problems. That's what they're doing. They're not after anybody else. The ad is misleading, and I hate misleading ads. Now, maybe there is some out there that want to harass you and make your life miserable. I don't know. But when it comes to driving and safety of other people, and the safety of children, the safety of elderly, the safety of aliens from another planet, it doesn't matter what safety we're talking about. We're talking about people going about their day and some idiot wants to go speeding. Then, to me, that's very important. The safety of others while driving. Driving safely is a very important thing with me. So I'm going to support this ad. www.thewadeshow.com. That's my website. We're coming up again on a break. I gotta take a break. Some of these networks want a break. You know who you are. Stop making me take all these breaks for your ads. I don't care about your ads. I have my own sponsors. Unfortunately, I got to do it. Unfortunately, if you're listening to archives, or when you do listen to the archives, maybe you're listening to the archives right now. Thank you for listening to us. But you're not going to hear the ads. Don't worry. You're going to hear the show. Might be a little pause, but you're not going to hear the ads. If you're listening to us live, or you're listening to us in our iBlog TV chat room, or the VOD TV chat room, or the broadcasting diversity or whatever broadcasting network has a chat room when they air me live, then you'll probably hear the ads or whatever they have, or whatever I have. If you want to be a sponsor, folks, we do look for sponsors. We do want to help you and your business grow. Go up on our website, www.thewadeshow.com. Click under sponsors. All of our information is there for you. And also give us a call. And when you call the 607-238-3816 number, it'll prompt you to what number to push if you're interested in more information of us helping your business grow. Remember, your business growing and you succeeding is our goal. www.thewadeshow.com. We would love to help you grow your business. Advertising, sponsorship, all the information is there right on the website, folks. It's coming around the corner for that time again where we have to take this little break. We're going to take a little break. When I come back, I'm going to talk more about what's going on, more about what's in this paper I have. I have one more paper to go through, folks. The first half of the program, we're getting to the bottom half of it, the very bottom, in fact, the bottom of the barrel half of the program, so to speak. So, we're probably going to take a break. Tell you what, we'll take a break. And when we come back, since we're at the bottom of the first half, we will start the second half. How's that sound, folks? Does it sound reasonable to start the second half of the program when we come back? Like a mildly break, maybe a potty break, maybe an eating break, maybe a drink break, maybe tipsy, one up, so to speak. Bottoms up break, maybe for some of you. Who knows? But when we come back, we will start the second half. Guaranteed, folks. www.thewadeshow.com. Go up there and browse around. Take a look at what we have for you, folks. The call-in number, 607-238-3816. Coming up, folks, we start the second half. We'll be right back. So, on to the second half. Oh, God, the cigars. The toilet flooded. The toilet flooded on the break here. Going into the second half of the program. No, I can't hold that down. Second half of the program. www.thewadeshow.com. ivlogtv.com. Write to us. Number to call in, 607-238-3816. It's amazing how the first half goes and the phones work, but yet the callers are not intelligent. And now as I look at the phone here, it's not particularly working. We're processing this stuff, folks. We're trying to process things. We're trying to get things so they're working right. We're trying to get things so they're doing good. We're trying to get things so it's okay to do. Not sure what needs more to be done. Not sure what we need to do. Second half of the program is normally mostly you, the callers, you, the viewers. The first half is news and information, but the second half now is going to be news and information because I got some more news here. Okay. Jeremy flipping through some papers here. We have in front of me some more news of the elections. Stay informed. The title is, I'm not going to get political. I'm not going to get political. Not going to get socially reformed. I'm not going to be a politician here. But I don't know if I'm going to vote. But it looks at stuff that's going on. I don't really feel like I want to vote. I scratch my head every time I talk about this because of the simple fact that I don't know what to say without getting you mad. I don't know what to say without getting you frustrated, without getting you all worked up. The process is very hard. The process is very long. And we're running into the election year. Obama is done. Stop telling me how bad his horrible job he did. Doesn't matter. Nothing's going to solve that. Nothing's going to solve that. When you say the president doesn't do anything, you're saying he sat and watched TV all day. That's not true. He did do stuff. He made a few laws so that we have freedom of speeches, that we have freedom of doing things. Maybe it's the gun laws he's going after, but other laws he put into place to make sure that we're okay. Freedom of religion, one big thing he did. And it doesn't have anything to do with the Muslim religion, the Jewish religion, the Catholic religion, the pagan religion, the whatever other religions there is. The freedoms that we have are established, and he did some of this stuff. I've discussed it all year round. I've discussed it ever since he got into office. I've discussed it before. I don't have to discuss it now. I don't have to sit here and discuss things that have happened. The things that are happening are good. The things that are going forward are good. This year is going to be great for my show. Resolutions have been made. I'm not going to tell you what they are. There's nobody's business what they are but my own. Okay? It's my own business. What I want to do, what I want to say is my own business. There's a lot of things that I have said. There's a lot of things that I have done with the show, resolutions, and other things that I've made, that I've done. A lot of things that I've had. The show is going to continue. The show is going to do well. The show is going to do what they want. The show is going to move forward. The show is going to have success. On to other things here. Something about toys. Showing the new toys for 2016. We know Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition came out. I pay attention to the role-playing games. I'm an avid Dungeons & Dragons player. I play all sorts of role-playing games. I like the games. I like what they do. I am sitting here also keeping track of online news. We haven't seen anything in developing, anything that's worth it. The Golden Gloves have ads here. 1, 2, 3. There's another paper. It had 2 ads. There's one that has 1. The Golden Gloves ads looking for people to compete in the Golden Gloves championships. It's boxing. Right here, another ad for WWE news. I don't get into that on here. We don't really have permissions to talk about it, and I don't want to get in trouble. We're working on some interviews. I'm personally working on some other things to get up on their website to get more guests involved in our show. All of that kind. Let's see other stuff here we have. We're going on to that. It is trying to go through what we have on the news here for online stuff, and we don't really have that much to do. Political news, agenda news, different things going on. I'm not aware of here. Here we got some emails coming in. That's what I'm trying to get to right now is email. That's why I'm pausing. Emails coming in talking about New Year's resolutions. Yes, I just talked about that. Some asking me New Year's resolutions. Some asking about the show. You go up to www.thewadeshow.com to find the show archives. We've moved the archives. Got rid of some of them. November and December is up there. We're getting into January. We're putting up old shows in an old show section. We're really working on the website to get the website going, to get it to where you can find it better. Oh, God. I don't know. I ate a sandwich on the break, and now I keep holding in burps. So if I burp, you guys are just going to have to deal with it. But anyways, we're dealing with the site. We're doing very well. We're trying to trying to get people to the site. The archives are up there. The archives are on the YouTube. The YouTube is getting off the archives. We're getting more archives on the site. We're building up the site. We're trying to process the site better. Trying to work on the site better. Make it so it does better. Make it so it processes better. Make it so it can be streamed faster on your phone. That you have access to the website better. I'm not a website guy. I'm not. I really aren't. So I do the best I can. But I want the site to be simple. I don't want it to be hard. I don't want it to be long and vigorous and outstandingly obnoxious. I want it to be simple. I I wanted to have the shows there. You go, you listen to the show. You go there, you find out information. If you want to become a sponsor or advertiser, there's information up there. There's information about the things we do here. There's information about how the show's done. We go to iVlog TV, Diversity Broadcasting. There's some other broadcasting. I'm not going to get into all of it, but the show is not just able to be listened to. And if you're listening to me live right now, I invite you to go up there and take a look at the stuff. If you're listening to the archives, I invite you to go to the live program on iVlogTV.com. It's a great way to watch me do the show. It's a great way to call in. It's a great way to be a part of the broadcast, get you callers in, get you to the point where you want to call in and you want to be a part of the program. Repeatedly, I say that being part of the program makes the program. You, the listeners, the viewers, the people that are involved in it make the program. And it's only going to get better. This year it's going to be outstandingly better. It's going to be outstandingly successful. Already successful. Already on the way up. Maybe you know somebody that wants to put the program on a network or some kind of system where they can go to and see it and watch it. There's other programs I'm working on. There's interviews going to be up there. Everything is up there. www.thewadeshow.com. Back to the news here. Not much going on. Not much focusing on it. Not much things are going on. I continuously look for new information and new news for you. There's some things about checks and banks and credit cards. Check your credit cards this week just in case something was misdone, misunderstood. Information was taken that shouldn't have been during the holiday season. We always have a security risk when buying online or buying from people. Making sure returns are okay, making sure information that you have is not given out by any third-party, second-party people. That's here on a big page about that, and I discussed that before on our budgeting for the new year. Going into the new year, new cars that are coming out, new things to buy, new technical gadgets, new technical things for the new year that are coming in. Whole bunch of information on that. Here's another section on gardens. As you all know, the big gardens. I like gardens. I like the flowers in them. I like the way they're laid out. For me, it's something to look at, to see. There's different pictures. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different pictures. So that concludes the last page of this news, or this pile that I have here for you today on this program. Let's get into what you want. What do you want to do? What do you want to talk about this week? Get the callers, get the information. When you call in, I always would like you to say where you're from and where you hear our program. Live or by archive, or maybe you just call in live or something. I don't know. So let's get the phones working. 607-238-3816. The website, www.thewadeshow.com. Here's another email coming in. Talk about the weather. Yes, we had unusual weather. Why do you want me to talk about the weather? Looking at the chat room here, and I've logged, some people are laughing right now. Why are you laughing at me? Why are you saying it's funny? Oh, the weather's funny? Yes, it is. We have this chat room. You can join us in the chat room, iVlogTV.com. I encourage you to get a membership. I encourage you, if you want to cast or do something on there, you can. It's like TV, only you get to watch me do the program. It's live. Everything happens live. Everything is right now, right here. As I said, we're coming into the second half of the program. My shows have 2 or 3 parts. Normally they have 2 parts. They're normally about 2 hours and 40 minutes long. We're trying to get this narrowed down because, see, here, if you listen to me live, you get the whole program. You get the ads, you get other stuff I mentioned that I can't mention on the YouTubes or the archives. The archives, I can mention it. I'm going to start playing some stuff so people can get... they pay certain fees for sponsorship and advertising. I'm going to get those onto the website. I'm going to get those things up there so people can see and hear your business and grow your business. We here at The Wade Show can help you grow your business. And we want people to hear it and see it. But a YouTube, I have to cut all that out. I can't have that stuff on there. That's why the YouTube archives don't have any of that stuff. We're getting all that switched over to the website. I may just totally have a website, but I like to keep the archives of the Wade Show up there because a lot of people are used to going to my YouTube, seeing what I'm doing, seeing how things are happening, seeing how things are going. And it's an important way to stay in the media. Twitter, I do have a Twitter account. Wild Wacky Wade is my Twitter. It's an old Twitter. I still use it. I don't really jump up and down with it. I don't focus on it that much. I'm not one of these that jump on board and do stuff, a lot of stuff. It's, anyways, it's time for go on another break. So what we're going to do is we're going to go on a break. And after the break, we will come back with more for you. We will come back with more things going on. And yes, I got a notification of another email. I also got a notification that we need to break. I set notifications for this stuff. Anyways, www.thewadeshow.com. Help us advertise. Become a sponsor today. Help us advertise and grow your business. Great packages, great things await for your business. Let us help you grow your business. The number is 607-238-3816. Again, the website, www.thewadeshow.com. We'll be right back, folks. All right, welcome back. While we're on break, checked out some stuff, checked out some emails, made sure the phone's on. Let's get to the phone. Hello.
Tired of liberals. I call you the Daniel Websters going into the 21st century. You're right in the middle. I love it.
I refuse to talk about this Daniel Webster guy. Absolutely not. I don't know who the hell the Daniel Webster guy is. I don't know who the hell he thinks he is. And I wish that you callers would stop calling in about Daniel Webster. I don't know who Daniel Webster is. You're comparing me to somebody I don't know who he is. I don't think I want to know who he is. I don't care who he is. I don't care what he's doing. You seem to think that it's okay to call into the program and talk about Daniel Webster. I don't know who he is. I don't know who Daniel Webster is. I don't know what he stands for. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know why you keep saying the name Daniel Webster. I don't understand what you're talking about. And I don't think anybody else does that's listening to this program. And if you do, tell me who this guy is. Because I'm confused. You keep saying it's not like Daniel Webster. The show would be better with Daniel Webster. Stop copying Daniel Webster. I don't know who this guy is. I'm not copying anybody here on the program. I'm not trying to be somebody else. I am Wade. This is the Wade Show. And that's all it is about that. All right, moving on. All right, folks. Here we go. Not much to say. All right, let's go to the phones. Hello. Nope. That's good radio hosting. Good podcasting. I just demonstrated good casting. I just demonstrated a good host does. does. What a good host does, folks. I caught him before he started the BS again. I caught him. I got him. Caught him right off in the mid-sentence. Got him. Caught him right off in the mid-sentence. Right in the middle of the sentence. Didn't even let him get the sentence out of his mouth before I got him, folks. Alright, I got him. That's good. That's good, folks. I'm good. Don't know what else to call myself but good here, folks. I'm kind of excited about this. Kind of excited about it. We're going into the last half of the program, and I'm getting excited about cutting you people off. You're going to get cut off. You're going to try these little stinky little things you do, and you're going to get cut off. Right there, folks. Right there. Cut them right off. Alright, let's go on here to something more exciting. Perhaps more callers. Let's see. Got another one. Caller, hello.
I'm wondering if I could dry hump your butt.
No, you can't dry hump my butt. No, that's disgusting. What the hell are you people thinking? What the hell are you people doing? Are you nuts? Are you crazy? Have you lost it? Dry hump my butt. Come on, folks. But I caught him. I got him again. That's what it's all about, folks. Cutting you off before you can commit some more stupidity and unintelligent conversation. That's what it's all about, folks. That's what it's all about. Folks, we got to go to a commercial. We'll be right back right after this. Coming off a commercial break as we normally do, reading my emails. All these emails here that I'm shuffling around my desk. Seems to be that everybody has a problem with the way I do my show. Seems that everybody has a problem with what I say. Hey, I say the truth, folks. It's the way it's been. That's the way it always will be. That's the way it's continuously been for decades. So I don't know what problems we have. Oh, my cigar again. Second half of the program, as I said before, we're putting shows up in the archives, trying to get all of the shows together in archives. So you can go to the archive vote and take a look at the shows. Once they go in the archive vault, I will take them down from the site so you can listen just to archives. That will be in order probably. That's how it's done. Looking at the chat here in our iVlogTV.com, www.thewadeshow.com. Live chat, I do the show live. Call-in number 607-238-3816. Getting into these emails, folks, I'm not going to read the hate mail. I'm going to read some of them, but I'm not going to read all of them. Here's one. I really wish the show came on. I really wish you'd stay on topic. I really wish the topics would be something that I can enjoy. And they go on and say other two things with some slandering of my show. Folks, I'd stay on topic. The second half going into like it is for you to call into the show. If you're not going to call into the show, then that's not my problem. If you're not going to call in and respectfully talk and communicate, that's not my problem. Puffing on my cigar as I read. Here's one. Why don't you play music like the rest of the casters do. Folks, this isn't a music show. This is not a music show. I'm not going to play music if it's not a music show. I'm not a DJ. I'm a talk show host. Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. Here's another one. This email is sending me an article about police. More articles about police officers doing wrong things. I will look at this later. I'm not going to get into it now unless somebody calls in and wants to. I got into it too much before, and I'm not going to do it again. Unless you guys bring up the subject by calling in and saying you want to comment on stuff like that. So, as I go down through these emails, I'm beginning to wonder if anybody has any common sense. Here's one. You do a great job. Thank you so much for your show. I listen every week. But when I listen every week, sometimes it freezes and it goes on to tell me the problems of the iVlog TV chat. Okay. I don't know what to do about the freezing up. I don't know what to do about the fact that the audio sounds funny. The audio is fine. As you can see, if you go to our archives, you can listen to the show back. The audio will be fine. So I think it's the site. And I was told when I made a complaint that the site is trying to work on things and to be patient. So I'm going to tell you to be patient and let them work on things. Here's one. Why did you leave Vaughn? You're a great show. And then it goes on to tell me other stuff. Main topic is why I left, because everybody started hating me. Everybody started making rude comments. Everybody started being mean to me. I was offered a deal, and then they never went through with the deal. And I'm not going to put up with that from a network, either a broadcasting TV type network, or a broadcasting radio type network, or a broadcasting podcast type network. I'm not going to put up with people telling me things and then not doing them. All right, here's another one. I was listening on Diversity Broadcasting the other day, and you mentioned another show. Yes, I'm not going to discuss another show. You're going to have to listen to it there. The other show is a show that my friend does. We're trying to support other casters. We're trying to support other people that are up there. We're trying to support each other here on iVlog TV. We're trying to support each other out there in the radio broadcasting world. The podcasting world, the television broadcasting world. We're trying to be supportive of one another. And I will mention other shows like Sporty, Sweet Victory, Powwow, The Rebel. These guys all are other people that come up here. Sweet Pea. They're all people that cast. They're all people that have other shows that you can go watch, or other things happening. Most of them are music DJing shows. Reminds me of old-fashioned radio when I played music. And a lot of them play music. So if you like good music and you like good good music type entertainment, then you go there. Others are talk shows. Not like mine. Mine is very special up here. But, well, there is 2 other people that have them, but they're not on my friends list. I'm not supporting them. If you're on my friends list, I will support you. I think Sporty comes up every night around 9. I think Sweet Pea comes up around midnight. Rebel comes on when he wants to. Unfortunately, he doesn't have a set time. Turbo's another one. He comes on randomly. But you know my show is here on the dates it's here because you're here listening. And if you're listening in the archives, the show's on at 10 o'clock. So tune in at 10. I try to get off we try to have a 2-hour and 30-minute program. Because the other I call them midnight people. The midnight people will be coming on, and I'm out of here at midnight. So, or midnight 30. By 1 o'clock, I'm normally out of here, and they come on. So that's how that's working now that I'm on iVlog TV. I may get an account, because these next 2 emails asking why I'm not having an account, why I'm not being supportive of iVlog TV. iVlog TV. I'm new up here. I'm not going to jump in the water and find out it's too deep to swim in. Okay? Find out that I'm going to get tired and sink. That's not the way you do it. I know what I'm doing. Everything is okay. Something about a paranormal show. Yes, the Paranormal Agenda. We brought that over here from Blog TV. The paranormal world came into the Paranormal Agenda. And yes, that is launching. Yes, that's another show. What happened to your co-host, the bald-headed guy? The bald-headed guy is gone. If you remember him from Blog TV and a little bit of on, he's gone. He went down to another network. I've discussed this argument we had with the networks and everything, and the situation that we had, that him leaving. I'm not going to discuss it anymore. What other emails do we have here? All right, let's lay them out here. All right, laying them out. Let's pick these two. See, what I do is I lay out the emails in front of me, as you can see. Maybe you're listening to the archives, so you can't see, but I do lay them out in front of me. And I briefly go over them really quick, like I'm doing now. Here's one. You're doing a great show. I wish I had more content. I wish you talked more about the stuff. Can we still call in and call people douchebags and dirtbags? Yes. And it goes on to tell me some other stuff they would like me to add them as a friend. And so, okay. Yes, if you want to call in and just call somebody a dirtbag, go ahead. I was told not to use the word douchebag, but I'm just going to say it one more time, douchebag, because it's a cool word. Douche is a cool word. So, douchebag. There, I said it again. You can call in people, call them fuckheads and dirtbags. I don't care what you do. Call in number 607-238-3816. There's an email asking if we still have the call problems with the thing. They had problems with the number. And, okay, you had problems with the number. I'm very sorry about that. Very sorry about that. We have that fixed, hopefully. Here's one telling me they sent an email in and nobody replied. I don't reply to my emails. I try to reply generally to the ones that have general stuff, but I'm not going to reply to all of them. I have 100 emails. On a weekly, maybe every 4 days, every 3 days, I'll generally check the email. That way we can get some stuff in there. Or I check daily, I look at it daily, and if it's absolutely really important, I will read it. If not, I save it for the show, or I read it, like I said, every 3 days. So in midweek, in the middle of the week, and at the end of the week, I read the emails, and I go through them. Now, if yours is really, if you want to reply, put reply in parentheses, or reply needed, in the subject head, or in the email, telling me you'd like me to reply personally, and I'll do that for you, okay? But I can't go through 100 emails and reply to every single one of them individually like that. I can put them all into one mass email, but I don't like doing that because that gives out your personal information, and that's not cool either. One more email here. Coming up on a time to break here. I don't want to do the break. Screw the break. Screw the break. All it is a dumb advertisement, PSA type thing. The network's going to play it anyways. I'm going to talk right through it. I don't care. All right, folks, you don't need to hear it. It's about cancer research and sending some money to fundraise cancer. We all know my opinion. And here's one about food poisoning. Make sure you handle your food safely and don't do anything dumb so you don't get sick. There, okay, the 2 advertisements are done. I'm not going to go on an advertising break. Let's continue with the emails. I think I've gotten through 12 emails that I thought were good. Let's look at this one. Why I don't understand what it's asking. It's something about why am I not on here doing what something, and then it goes in to tell me what it's called. I don't know what that is. With the camera, OBS, the system, and then Webcam Max. I think you're asking why don't I have some stuff. Listen, this is a primarily word spoken hearing show. You hear my voice. It's not a television program. You just get to see me do it live. You get to have the fun of interacting with me. You get to have the fun of becoming a friend before anybody else. So that's what that is. Folks, I encourage you to run around the block for a little while. I encourage you to do what you need to do. I'm getting sleepy here. Yawning, actually. Probably from the cigar and some food I'm eating here. Anyways, holding a burp down. Couldn't hold that down anymore. Anyways, going on. But yeah, if you want to individual replies, that's what you can do. Let's go to these two emails telling me about it being staticky, about the screen freezing, the computer not willing to cooperate so they can see my. Listen, go up to the archives and listen to my broadcast if anything happens. That's why we record them. That's why we have a broadcast. TheWadeShow.com. Here we go with another one. Something, I'm not going to say these people's names are talking about you. I don't care what they're talking about me. I don't care how they're talking about me. I don't care when they're talking about me. I don't care why they're talking about me. Let them talk, let them talk, let them talk. Let them talk to the blue in the face. When they become blue in the face, we'll send help to them or something. Because I don't care what they have to say. I don't care why they have to say it. I don't care when they have to say it. Oh, my chair. What's wrong with my chair again? Did you just hear that pop noise in my chair? Maybe I'm the only one who just heard that noise. But, oh my Lord, I turned around in my chair and a big pop noise. I hate to have broken my chair. I really do. These chairs are expensive. We'll check it out on the break. And two more emails. One is about da-da-da-da-da. You called me a douchebag. Okay, I'm not responsible for people that call you a douchebag. Or dirtbag, as we're supposed to say now. If somebody called you a name or said that you were a douchebag or a douchebag, that's not my responsibility. Absolutely not. Not my responsibility. That was on that person. This is a show. You can call in and call them a dirtbag if you want. How about that? You can call them in and call them a dirtbag now. I won't take responsibility for people doing that. I let them do it because it's freedom of speech. And that's what I believe the radio's for. Or that part of it, anyways. And here's one. You do a great job. We love you. We hope you stay. It talks about me saying I was going to leave. Keep up the good work. All right. I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to stay here. A while back, I got mad, and I said I'm leaving iVlogTV.com. And I'm not going to do it. So it's iVlogTV.com. TheWadeShow.com. Or you can add them together on the iVlog TV there. And you can, that's how you find me, iVlog TV. And then do the / the Paranormal World, I believe. The Paranormal World is, okay, reading these two emails. Let's go through here. All right, I'm done with the emails. So, iVlogTV.com. And you go on there, and it's TheWadeShow.com. The Paranormal World left. Where were you on there? And then it's going into something else, talking about they missed me on their list. Blog TV is not there anymore. We're done. We're done with Blog TV. Get that out of there. And finally, the very last email in the second pile of emails, we have a congratulations, welcome to iVlog TV. We look forward to seeing your shows. We did they talk about subscribing and friending me, and yes, I've approved all the friend requests. All right, we're done. All right, we're done. Let's see about this chair real quick here, folks. Maybe I'll fall out of my chair where I'm on the air, and you guys can all laugh at me. Okay, I don't see anything broke with the chair. I don't know why. I don't know why the chair is like this, but I'm gonna... All right, I'm back up. I'm gonna find out what's wrong with my chair. It's www.iVlogTV.com. www.thewadeshow.com. www.diversitybroadcasting.com. The phone number is 607-238-3816. We encourage you to Keep your mouth quiet. We encourage you to pay attention in the chat room. You can come and chat with us live. When you call in, we encourage you to say where you see us from, where you're looking at us, where our live show is, TV, internet, I don't know, over at a friend's house. We encourage you to tell us where you are. So let's go to a break right now. I'm done with all the emails, piling them up here. Well, I got a lot of emails. My recycling bin is going to be full, folks. Aren't you happy with me? I'm going to recycle. That's another thing. This year, the new year, I'm going to try to recycle. Maybe I'll even print stories on the backs of papers. Use all the paper and then recycle it. The number to call in is 607-238-3816. Our website, www.thewadeshow.com. Folks, it's time for another break. And we will be right back. All right, folks, let's go right to a caller here. We're getting right back from the commercial break. Got everything we need. Everything is going smoothly. The phones are finally working. Down to the second half of our bottom half of the second half of our program. You're tuning in, www.thewadeshow.com. Archives, news, and what's going on. If you want to call in, I don't know if we'll have time for other callers or not. 607-238-3816. We're up on iVlogTV.com. iVlogTV.com has our chat room. On the... Oh, my cigar again. Anyways, on the website, you can get our Twitter, Facebook, YouTube information, and all that. So let's go to a caller. Caller, hello.
Understand about you. I've been listening to you off and on for a long time, and I've come to the conclusion you're a loser. Nobody like you taking a news. Think you're an intelligent guy, but I just didn't understand. I tell you back everything. Now most talk shows hosts have the callers call once a week. You have your callers call every day. They call you every day. Saying it's always bad. I don't know. I eat out once a week all the time. I live in St. Pete Beach, and I've eaten all these restaurants here on the St. Pete Beach, and I always made it a policy to eat a restaurant where they serve you cloth napkins. I never eat in a restaurant where they don't get cloth napkins. I always get good service, and I always get a good meal. And I can't understand you every time, everything against, because you're a loser. Everything you attempt, why don't you go through with something?
All right, I'm not going to have somebody sit here and call me a loser. I don't know what you're doing. Are you moving around your house, walking around your house? Are you a senior citizen? Got my cigar here, folks. But are you seriously a senior citizen, sir? I'm not going to have you keep calling me a loser on the program. I'm not going to put up with it. I'm not going to put up with it from anybody. It sounds like you're walking around your house. You want to make a complaint. That's fine. I understand that. You want to complain. You want to bitch. You want to moan. You want to get your stress out or whatever's happening to you. I don't care where you eat. I don't care if you're rich or poor. It sounds like you're walking around the house. But you said you lived on a beach. I don't know what you're talking about, sir, but you called me a loser 3 times, 3 times. I don't know what you're trying to get through your head. But I'm not going to be called a loser. You're repeatedly doing it. And what don't you get? You don't eat at a place that doesn't serve a cloth napkin? I mean, yeah, cloth napkins are fine, but I don't get what your point is, folks. I don't get what his point is, folks. I just don't. Unique caller, very interesting caller. We thank him for his call. Phone number 607-238-3816. The website, www.thewadeshow.com. This could have all been put in an email. It sounds like he's walking around his apartment. I hope to God the guy is dressed. I hope he's not some freak roaming around his apartment naked. That'd be disgusting. It's disgusting even thinking about him walking around his apartment. What is he doing? I just don't understand it. It sounds like he's just walking back and forth. Maybe he's pacing on the phone. Somebody said just now in the chat room. We got a chat room, ivlogtv.com. We got a chat room. Yeah, maybe he's pacing while he's talking on the phone. I don't really understand what he's talking about. Came off the break. He was the first one on, first caller. I took it right away. He's been waiting for about 10 minutes. He's been waiting about 10 minutes to tell me that. Oh, well. We got a lot of stuff going on. We're going towards the bottom half of the second half of the program. Interesting caller, that I must say. Let's see if we have anybody else on the phones here.
That is of a Neanderthal. The way you step in on people when they're trying to say something is outrageous. Are you going to give me 3 minutes?
Did he hang up? Did he hang up? He hung up. Hung up. Hung up. Here it is in my cigar. I'm an ass. I'm going to smoke it in my pipe, in my cigar. He said pipe. I smoke a cigar, so proves to you can't even get it. People in the chat room, iblogtv.com, are laughing right now. I have a couple people laughing. I don't know if you're laughing at me or laughing at the caller. www.thewadeshow.com. My Twitter, my Facebook, my YouTube, all the information's up there, show archives. If you're listening to me in the archives, thank you very much for listening to me. There's other archives coming up. We're changing it for the new year, new system, new year. I don't understand these phone calls. We got one more break coming up, one more break, and then it's the end of the show. So I get called an ass and told to smoke it in my pipe. And that beep you just heard was my messaging thing telling me I had some messages in my email, which I will go to after this last break. We have this little break coming up. After this break, I'm going to read you more of my emails, then we're going to do a show closer. Folks, we'll be right back right after this.